And before you answer, I'm going to read off some stuff about him. The question is, do you think Cordarrelle Patterson is a Hall of Famer? That sounds ridiculous at first, but here's the stuff. Cordarrelle Patterson has the most kickoff return touchdowns in the NFL. He's tied with Leon Washington and Josh Cribbs, and I would not be shocked if at some point he steals that record with 9. I mean, Cordarrelle Patterson, he's 31, but like he's still returning kickoffs. He's still doing it at a high level. So he could have the most there. Okay. He also is tied for the longest NFL play at 109 yards. He's a Super Bowl champion. He is which team did he win the Super Bowl with? He was on that Patriots team. Yeah, he was on that Patriots team that won the Super Bowl. So he's got a championship. He wasn't a big impact player, but he got a championship. He's a 4-time All-Pro, first team All-Pro as a returner, 3-time second team All-Pro as a returner, 4-time Pro Bowler, and he has led the NFL in kickoff return yards twice. He was on the 2010s All-Decade team. And all of a sudden now, too, like he's sort of found a role as a running back. Like he might get 1,000 rushing yards this year. Like that's a very realistic possibility. Do you think that Cordarrelle Patterson has a shot to be a Hall of Famer? Because, I mean, I don't think Devin Hester got first ballot, but he should have been. And Cordarrelle Patterson's kind of like in that category of return men. Anyway, just a question.
As of right now, even if he gets 1,000 yards, personally, I'm going to say no. But I don't know. I just feel like, and I already felt this way before you asked this question. I feel like we're letting in a lot of people into the Hall of Fame. Like some of these people, I'm like, I'm not sure if they're really Hall of Famers. So I'm gonna say no, just because too, like oftentimes like Devin Hester just was up for eligibility this year. Like, are we really? No offense to Cordarrelle, he's had a great career and obviously a better career than both of us here, whatever have. But like especially when you get up to eligibility, like what is it usually? I forget the exact time. It's like 5 or 6. It's a couple of years. There's some time after your career where you're. It's not like the NBA where it's like 3-4 years later. There's some time. Like Devin Hester, like we said, Devin Hester just became eligible and he didn't even make first ballot. Unfortunately, I think Cordarrelle is going to be, I don't want to say forgotten, but overlooked when that time comes.
I personally would say yes, just based off the return stuff, because I think he statistically is one of the best returners of all time. But I would say, yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if like he doesn't get in because of it's not voter fatigue, but like you said, he's not iconic. Like Devin Hester is kind of iconic. Like he is, when you think about returns, you think about Devin Hester. That's kind of what it's become associated with. And I don't think that Cordarrelle Patterson is necessarily going to have that sort of impact. Although, like I said, if based on the way that the NFL Hall of Fame works as of right now, I think at least on his return man resume and even potentially what he does this year as a running back, just all the stuff combined, I think that he could have a case for it. Anyway, just wanted to ask that.